Yeah, lately I be having conversations with myself cause I feel like I have nobody to talk to. I be having conversations with myself cause I feel like I have nobody to turn to. Everything was green light, now we got the red. Could've had somebody else, chose you instead. I be having conversations with myself cause I feel like I have nobody to talk to. Got up in the morning, took a shot, it's the rock. Girl, you left my stomach in a knot. Took my lighter and you burned the bridge. Thought you was a writer. No, you're just an idol. You got me feeling like Big Sean in this 5, 4, 3, 2. I deserve a minute. Wait a minute. Gotta get up and over. Regain my composure. No longer my lover. Finally finished and you did it. Girl, you really showed me. Think with your heart, don't think with your body. Clever. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not Justin Timberlake, write me a river. Lately, I be having conversations with myself cause I feel like I have no.
Me not even congratulate them, man. Good night, everybody. Had a 1 week hiatus. Couldn't make it one last week in time. Out and about on the road. Already had a good evening already this evening. Reese, how are you doing?
Um, I am okay. I am living life. I am happy to be on the land of the living. Had an amazing week, of course. You know, as a living legend, I just navigate my way to this world and enjoy the joys of life. You know what I mean? So, I think Friday night I had a good night. Saturday night was good. Sunday night I had a little bit. But you see, last night, I sleep for 31 minutes last night, and then I had to go up. 31 of them, only 31 minutes of sleep I get last night. Because he got a basketball team that were a green color from some place up in the northeast. Some guy named Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum, and these guys, and so they playing the same team. Jesus Christ. Man, I jumped so high, I forget I went high school and tried high jump and long jump back in the day. Jesus! What you mean? So I am great. I'm ecstatic. Okay? I
Um,
like a I like a pastor when the pastor don't get double offering and the special Sunday, yeah, I like them there. I happy.
um, well, I'm happy that you're happy, sir. If that's the case, I would have thought that you would have put on some green
No,
to
no, no, no.
celebrate.
No, take it easy and take it easy. I don't want to come off too boasting and bragging right now. I tell you already.
Really?
Take it easy. I've been doing this for a long time. Listen, I'm telling you already, I'm a natural born winner, you know. I'm a natural born winner. I have told you this.
This is only the second one you've seen in your lifetime. All the other 18 are prehistoric, as
But you
far
have to
as you are
understand,
concerned.
I have seen all my
You,
teams
you,
win. That's why I
you
tell
have
you, I
you have
seen the
seen
Patriots, the Red
you've
Sox, the
seen the
Bruins.
Bulls. You've seen the Bulls
Yes,
have more success. The Warriors, the Spurs, all of those are more relevant. The Lakers, all of those are more relevant franchises than your Boston Celtics.
and while that is very true, as a prisoner of present, yeah, I'm me there. Yeah, the Cavaliers, them win, them not there. The Lakers, them win couple, them not there. Who else? The Warriors, them not there. The Spurs, them not there. You know who there? You know who got parade? Okay, thank you.
Mhm. I've always wondered what the destruction of the Celtics would look like, and I never thought that it would have been through winning a championship. But if this is what it takes, then the sacrifice got to be made. Because I
Um,
don't even realize how much trouble I am in it. What happened? It looked like we sticking. Yeah. We stick or mistake. Okay. Well, Reese is gonna rejoin us in a moment. with some more cringy Celtics basketball takes. I am never gonna congratulate the Boston Celtics on winning a championship. Um, Never ever am I gonna congratulate the Boston Celtics. And I never said that they weren't good. I mean, clearly they were the best team all year. The only thing that would make it funny is if they had finally lose down at the last part to Gabby one more draw. But they rightfully went down and, you know, win the championship. The only thing I say about them is Jason Tatum is not an active superstar and he ain't gonna get the MVP. And I was correct. He ain't gonna MVP. He ain't active. And that's all I saying about the G. America gonna win the the Olympics. And they ain't got nothing to do with Jason Tatum. They don't got to do with Ant-Man. You check people who are getting active within the game. Not no Jason Tatum. That's all my beef is. But yeah. That's as close to a congratulations as Boston Celtics is gonna get. No, but look, I said them are the best team. They were clearly the best team all year. Me only tell you the only way me will I get joke from them is if they've been lose down in at the end. But I didn't see them lose. Really and truly. They're not been supposed to lose. They're not been supposed to lose when Warriors beat them. That was fun. Look how much people watch them and get joked that year there. Barry's. You see? The world does not want you to be happy.
Alan, this is
That's what I mean.
poor sportsmanship.
For,
Guys,
for, for saying I was the best team all year.
um,
Reese, me, you we had a wager, and you being a poor sportsman, you being a sucky sportsman. I asked you, Reese, who's the favorite for this? And because you didn't even want to acknowledge what everybody know, what everybody could see. Come on.
that we were the favorites.
Absolutely. You couldn't say that out your mouth. Like I said, that there is some kind of
Mm,
curse.
No, me not believe in favorites when it comes to finals.
Listen,
Anytime I reach there. It,
listen, I was not trying to discuss how, if you give a particular authority to who is the favorite, and I was not saying that the favorite mean that you're going to win. The favorite don't lose. All I will ask you is, going into this matchup, on the paper, who would you say is more likely gonna win this thing? That's all. And you couldn't even say that. You're not
when
really gonna.
me not had no more likely to win. Me tell you me gonna win. Me not tell you no more likely. Me
No,
never
you,
believe
you
in.
you you never said that. You never said
No,
that.
but what you think I put my financial backing behind it? That when you believe in something, you put your money behind it. Eh?
I mean, never been believing it. Though. Me only
Oh
been
no,
one.
no,
So,
no, no,
me only been one content.
no, me believe in it. Me believe in it. Yeah, me believe in it. You know, that make me the jump off fast and say, hey, me don't want to debate too long. We just talk some money there. Them long debate not really important to me.
Uh, I understand. I understand. I have noted such.
Yeah, you
Anyway,
know.
cultural armor things. Not even cultural armor things. Life things in general. Um, no, I take it back. Cultural armor things. What do you think about the cultural armor rollout so far, sir? Me as a top fan, I like tonight I would have gotten my notification to let me know that I'm on a streak as far as my engagement goes. You know what I'm saying? I still keeping up. What do you think of the Culturama rollout so far?
I mean, I think that they have tried. They tried. They put forward an effort, but I feel it could have been bigger and better. Especially going into the 50th, and then especially when you look around the Caribbean and you notice that we're not the only ones celebrating 50, and you then look at some of these other festivals that are celebrating 50 as well, and you realize the magnitude of their rollout. You know what I mean? And the vibes that they really putting behind their product and so on, you realize, well, we're not really up to par. You know what I mean? So I feel like we could have really do a lot more. Um, I feel like they should have been listening to us when we've been giving out a lot of ideas. They should have taken some of the ideas, but them not listen. So they're gonna fast shot.
I'm also a top fan of the Premier Ministry on Facebook too, and I wouldn't believe how simple it was to get that. I only had to laugh after one post. I laugh after one post, make a comment, and share. Boom, top fan. So when you hear me talk about culture, I'm the Premier, top fan, baby. Um, to be more specific with regards to we talking about other festivals celebrating 50. Anguilla is celebrating 50. It make a lot of sense to me. It was St. Kitts Nevis and Angola at one point in time. So I would think everything was transpiring at the same point in time. I wonder about the same point in time. Um, I know that the premier does like to say he's not competing with anybody. Angola is the same time as us. They're actually longer than us. They're actually 3 weeks. Ojaram only one weekend, but Angola got 21 days. I think it's about the 21st to the 11th of August, something like that. Um, them man I give a chicken boy Reese. Oh my god, them man I give a chicken. Every day them man give a bucket of KFC. And how they do it like as a trivia kind of thing. So they will be like, who win Road March 2017? And you get the answer and you get a bucket of chicken.
I mean, right, if that kind of if they ask that question and we can answer that question, and we could have a
Well,
bucket of chicken from Angola. And I mean,
um,
that would
it,
have been
w-
Exodus HD.
some of them refer to like boat too. So which
Mm.
boat get boat of the year, which boat win pan particular years, them kind of things.
Yeah.
Um, I guess you know I haven't seen these culture. I haven't seen any like culture armor trivia. I haven't seen like anything with like the past winners. Well, I actually saw a picture of like what was this? The 1992, 1990 something. Queen Show ladies, boy. Some of them want me know. I can't believe them ladies that went in for Queen Show, boy.
Mm.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I haven't seen that type of thing. I actually there is a reel on the Nevis Culture Armor Facebook page, and I had to go and they ask them, "What? What did he say?" Me? The caption for the reel is um 5 decades of culture armor, and when you look on the reel lasts about 3 seconds.
Mm.
You see a masquerade man turn on, somebody bang a drum, and that's the end of the reel. The 5 decades in last 5 minutes. In last 50 seconds. These are some of the little kind of execution things because I would say that they have tried, as you say. The Go Live is a good vibes. Where we up on the Go Live, Mr. Jones, we're big fans. This is not no smoke. I don't want you to take this as no smoke. I do not want you back on the go live in a your shot and time. If you can't make it home, let table us go hold it down here. You could even go down home and put on and shut and come back. But lad man, no. Cause go live is a kind of chill thing, you know. We're trying to run from the antiseptic vibes that the premier does bring. The honest man who is allowed to come there in a jacket and tie up and go live and be stiff is the premier. Outside of that, you come there with a relaxed setting. You check it out, ready to do the thing. Um, me I wonder now, right? Some of the things then what Abba been a tell her confusing to me. Cause I think I would have heard that Abba said that he's happy about the sponsorship. But then I also hear Abba say that one of the major challenges why he had his sponsorship. So it kinda confused me. And then also when we speak about the sponsorship and the rollout, Flo would have given Anguilla a hundred and something $1,000. And them man they're paying a US. So I wanna believe a US cause me see and check the other day what they get from somebody else and a 70,000 US again. And listen, I might end up be a top fan for Anguilla summer festival page how me ramp and it will got them man I tell you they have to. Up to either yesterday or today, they was by a hotel. Because basically what they do, all of the platinum sponsors, they've been going by them and like unveiling them as a platinum sponsor and just giving them the publicity because that a meeting, you ain't just doing the sponsorship out of the goodness of your heart. I feel like there is some civic good what you're doing, but I also feel like you wanna get your name out there. Especially when we deal in company, them are shareholders and things. Or whatever they name, they don't want digital involved. So cultural and so. And also part of the flow package to because they're doing the same kind of homecoming team, they got some kind of thing whereby I guess you could get, people that got dual SIM. So you could put on people who come in home so that you could cut down on people having to deal with roaming charges and them type of thing. Them man really get involved with Anguilla to play into the homecoming thing. So it's not just that you got a homecoming team, but you announce things around it to make it like so that people want to come home. And ain't gonna be as much of a burden on them. Oh yeah, the next thing I've been want to say is the reason why make you can't run from the competition is another thing why I see Anguilla do. They've been appearing on like UK radio station to advertise the festival, and as I say, it's the same basic time. They got an advantage in this case in that if somebody leave the UK over Anguilla, they're still there in England technically. All of them got the same passport, so all of them things that you can't run from the fact that this is a competition. Fighting got to happen at some point in time. Um,
When you said this is a competition, what are you talking about? What's the competition?
between the festivals and between the lineups, the product that you are putting out there is competing with other products.
Okay, let me ask
There's
you.
no way around that.
Let me ask you a serious question. So
Speak to me.
let's look at the summer festivals. Tatola, Anguilla, Antigua, Barbados, Nevis, Caribana, because Canada is a big thing too. What do you think is the biggest competitor to Culturama?
I'm gonna say Antigua and Angola.
Nope.
Speak to me. Go ahead.
Music festival. Music festival is the biggest competitor to Culturama. And the reason for that is 9 out of 10 people that is going to play in the St. Kitts Nevis only gonna pick one or the other. Them is not going to pick both. Music festival roll out early. The only way Culturama could survive, they got to be music festival or the gate. I've been saying this for years. Anguilla got the people, Barbados got the people, Antigua got the people. But when you look at St. Kitts, when you look at Nevis, we competing against music fest. That's it, and that's the hard part. And it's
So
easier for you
music,
to go music, huh?
so music festival having a sucky lineup, in my opinion, this year gonna help Culturama. Then.
No, because Culturama got sucky lane up too.
My God. Okay. Okay.
Yo, you didn't know that was coming. Culturama lane
Um,
up sucky.
is it strange that right now we're getting a big rollout for the international night and we're not hearing nothing for the West Fete yet?
No, and I'll tell you the reason why, because the international night would have been planned for some time, whereas the Wet Fete was recently cancelled. Well, they were recently taken over the Wet Fete when Richard's promotion where they said they won't be doing it roughly 3 weeks ago. So, they kind of then scrambled to try to get things together, whereas the international night they had time to plan. So the contracts and so they've been saying way ahead of time. What night is international night? Does it mean weekend or does the weekend that's one earlier weekend?
That's the main weekend.
So what night would that be? Because Queen Show and Calypso show is the weekend too. So one night there
That's the Saturday night. That's
and
in
Queen Show.
between that's in between the Calypso and the Queen Show.
So one night is the Wet Fete.
And that day 2 weeks before.
Okay, so Abo was on this show and Abo tell us that Wet Fest is the biggest honor during Culture Hour. You don't think your biggest honor should have been the main weekend? When people get on the
Well,
island?
you gotta remember they would not normally have been a wet fete at all, you know. The wet fete was replaced entirely by the international night this year.
Things rough.
So
Things,
maybe the thought is that in the wet fete is the arena is the night, so we could do anything with the night. And we're gonna make it. Maybe that is the
maybe.
perspective.
Well, and that could be one way to view it. We just got to wait to see.
Indeed.
Just have to wait to see. I mean, the Bungie Garland idea is not a bad idea. The Triple idea, not a bad idea. Skinny Banton idea, I didn't agree with. I don't think they should have pay, but that's just me.
You have any thoughts on this new parade route? Is this gonna be any different?
So the parade route is longer, right? It goes
Um,
go up to the complex and
n-
then come back around or something like that,
no, it starts from Valiant and it come
and
down
then
to
coming down to the
to
thing.
the waterfront. Yeah.
Um, that is longer, and I have seen a lot of people pass over parade there. I don't think everybody built for it. Especially with the heat that we've been getting recently during these summers. I think people need to stay as hydrated as possible, and you might have to ease off the liquor for a little bit
No,
because
but I'll be gonna got a lot of coconut water parade there. the committee don't buy all the coconut water in the neighbors.
Oh,
Them man have slowly been storing up coconut water over the months,
but it
and
start take
them man
life
are
serious.
gonna unleash a wave of coconut water, a wave of hydration all over the place. Good evening, Iona.
Yeah, so that's the only thing. But they never announced why. But why? Have you heard why they decided to change it out?
Um, I know Maweva was speaking about it. I can't recall specifically if she said why they chose to change it. I know she said that
So
they're gonna be starting 12 o'clock, which
so
I don't believe.
we starting a value mart with children going that distance because without children start out the parade. Right, they have a little children group and so too. We don't think that's so far for children to go.
No, the man I run that across country.
Yeah, they
The
want
man
it
I
for
run
cross.
that across country.
Yeah, they want it for cross country. They're gonna take about 30 minutes. There's a 30 minute one here.
Yeah,
Parade. They take about a good 4 hours on the road. Yeah, in the
that's what
sun.
me I
Yeah,
say. Indeed, we
Jesus
coconut
Christ.
water. We coconut water. You forget the coconut water. You know talk about the coconut water.
You and this coconut water, boy. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, see that Adele mentioned that as well. They have children's parade separately. This all of them people that are going up here is big man and woman walking up. So this ain't nothing for the children and them to worry about. They got their
And we
own
start
road.
and they starting at the same value mart with the truck
No,
had
no,
the
no,
issue.
no, no, no.
Okay. Cool. The truck had the issue up there. That, that now I
What you
mentioned them
say?
had the problem. Okay, cool.
No, no.
They started the
Nah,
same
nah,
thing. Gotcha.
nah. Up there, them a start on. And even if they start up there, them man buy them man not only buy all the water, coconut water, them man buy all the breaks them too.
Okay.
So and all of the breaks them have been checked and will be checked every day up until including the day of the parade and the juve to make sure that no kind of problem going on. Our people spectators going to be
No.
lining the road from Valamar to town. Me not really see that
No.
one there. I think that the lining up would more than likely start up. If I had to guess, I would say from the park.
I had the villa, that
Well,
area there, where
not,
the gas station
well,
area. Yeah. Same thing.
me,
Yeah.
me, you know, far,
Yeah. They had
me,
the
you know,
same area
far.
there. Yeah.
Um, no, me not feel like that gun. But it gonna look good. For the drone, certainly, the drone footage of that will be good. The best place for you and your children to go for the parade. Bye. Javan, I could tell you, make sure you can navigate between a lot of people. Just make sure you can navigate between a lot of people. Cause Charleston small, bro. You can't think about no best place. It does move on side road from place to place. And I start the parade all the way back up there. I am not certain yet, Mr. Prentice. Maybe I got to go listen to more of an interview again to find out what going on.
Hey,
Um,
someone asked where is the wet fit when there's a water shortage on the island? Do you guys think it's a good thing to just because it's a popular thing? Um, they said they've been storing water, they've been catching rainwater. They say it's not coming from the main water source. That's what they say.
Yason also point out that optically it don't it don't look good. Even when you rationalize it like that, because still at the same point in time, it could be used for something, I guess, more um what would you say, more important. But then some people gonna say, well, what more important than making a little money? Yeah, and I know Reese would be one then kind of man there. What you mean? How you mean? The
Yeah.
water the water you're gonna make more money, yeah, than what you gonna make washing some clothes or something. So um to me it gonna look bad. To me it gonna look bad, especially if well, you know, look like water gonna be going off during culture armor from what I'm hearing taking place home. But if water do if there is rationing, it gonna look funny over Whitfield. It gonna just look funny. That water could be used for other things since people are still coming home with no water to wash their skin. You see that again? But me just see what is the kind of water in the beard when done. I have asked what is how he get it done.
I be wrong with you, boy. But you're right.
Um
Based on the optics, is not going to look good. I feel you.
um okay, is it fair enough now that I could say like if Culture Armor got any like hidden surprises also the man could let them go right now? Is there any more secrets that need to be holding on to right now?
I think the only thing Culture I want to release is the Wetfit lineup, which I think there be a majority local lineup. So I don't think there's much to release. I don't think there's much for them to release. I don't think they have anything hidden. I can't see it. Maybe me I don't faith in it. Why me and see it.
Um Listen, I'll bring up my premiere again, boy. Um I have seen a lot of young people on these committees. Um Even when they had my neighbor, Mr. Rollins, he was giving credit for the ideas to the young persons and his committee. So I mean, I can't see the premier now give young people a chance. Let me see. Oh yes, my last thing for culture, look back and walk up. Look, look back and walk up. Oh my God. You see, and that's the thing. That's how come we gonna watch the go live. That's how come we got to be on the cultural festival thing. Cause me not hear nothing was sweeter than that day. I back in look back and walk up for the that got to be a groovy song. You know this how come on. Me not hear. I haven't got to tell me what be that day. Me ain't got to hear him. Cause me not hear nothing sweeter than that day. And that day is a real Nevis man's song. Look back and walk up. Oh my God. Listen, my only thing is I want Ras to be more playful and understand. Like this song could really like I love this. I don't know what your thoughts are, Reese. I don't know what your thoughts are, but I love Look Back and Walk Up.
Um.
Yeah.
So there's this song, right? Look back and walk up.
Uh-huh.
But then he was on go live, and when he on go live, he started to look over his shoulder. So
Yeah, I got the
hey,
dance. That the dance.
hey, hey, Russ started to look over his shoulder and peep. And to me, that be the sweetest part of the tune. You know what I mean? Rasbon has been in the industry for some time, has made various contributions, and it's good to see him back coming back for C50. The tune is a good tune, you know what I mean? A lady tune. But I think it's more entertaining when I see what they got like was a people over his shoulder.
Alright.
That was the best part to me, you know what I mean? But I like the tune, I like the tune.
I guess on history on the tune, I hear Ross really and truly been write the tune for one of his son. And his son said, but no, he can't see it. Sir, you may no, you're incorrect in your judgment.
No,
There
but
is a Nevis man.
yeah, well, sometimes you don't get a song and you ain't feel like, I mean, it's for you. And then when somebody else sing it, then you realize, oh, shoot, I had that one day before, and me, I like, you know what I mean? So, it's just one of them things, man. The man didn't see what the potential of the song, you know?
No.
That's all it is.
The next thing what I want is like whoever going on the stage go dance with us. Are you also gonna get to like the showmanship has to be there. You're gonna get to look back and walk up. I remember part of the song say you go shut them you know stush. You check it out. So we ain't you yeah, shut them you know stuck up. You check? So whoever going up on the stage, no, we gonna need us to be fully supported because I feel like this song supposed to win Soca Monarch. I feel like this song supposed to win Road March. Me ain't hear nothing sweeter than look back and walk up. Hear things what I like. But I you know be look back and walk up here boy. Not for me. I will
Okay.
I will play that day every morning. You play it when you wanna smile. You see that? As soon as I say so, the song just make you happy. Look back and walk up. You got it. Oh my god, what a song.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'll be reaching to the court cases section.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll be reaching to the court cases. MSI Media.
$1 trillion.
Okay, that's the first thing. 'Cause we really and truly we got to dispel certain things. Unless my maths is out, I don't think it's $1 trillion. I feel like OB carry some kind of one somewhere where he should not have carried. Is either that. I've also been looking because the man has been threatening, say he gonna amend the lawsuit and all kind of thing and all kind of thing. Even as it currently stands, Mr. Martinez is a crazy person in my opinion.
Why do you feel he's a crazy person?
Okay, okay. Mr. Martinez is suing for $150 million. I think he is entitled to that times three because he was so under the repo. Okay. Now, the crazy
He's
part
suing.
of
Wait, hold on. He's suing under RICO,
yeah, he's suing under the RICO statute.
running a criminal organization.
Indeed,
Okay, that's
it's
interesting.
just how come people were confused as to if it's a criminal matter or if it's a civil matter, but it's a civil matter under the RICO statute in Florida.
Oh, okay. And he filed his lawsuit in Florida.
In Tampa.
He's a smart guy.
Okay,
It's not what the crazy happening is when you go to court. He's a smart guy.
so here is why, in my opinion, Mr. Martinez is a crazy person. Mr. Martinez constantly does say because he done been pan to interviews with these St. Lucia people. And he always just said, I record them and I have given over the recordings. No, to my knowledge and understanding, if you record somebody
Without their knowledge.
without their consent, this thing is not gonna work on it. As a matter of fact, sir, you are gonna be in some trouble. So that part there don't show me Mr. Martinez. Not really, he not really hard. Another thing what show me Mr. Martinez not hard. Mr. Martinez filed a lawsuit in Florida his attorneys are in Washington.
Okay.
Kind of confusing to me.
Okay, hold on. Though.
Speak.
Is it a federal case? Was it filed? Even though it was filed in Tampa, was it filed as a state case or was it filed as a federal case? That's the other thing that
I
you got to ask.
I can't answer that question.
Because if it's filed as a federal case, then the law has been in DC is not the problem. But if it's filed as a state case, then you should have somebody from the Florida bar that would handle that. So it's somewhat like a federal case to me.
No,
So
the other thing that is at issue with for me is you have these powerful attorneys, the experts in money laundering and this is and that. And your powerful attorneys ain't telling you don't speak to the media.
Mm-hmm.
How how is this working out? How that so? And he making some kind of threats. The last interview that he gave, he said, I have found some information that it of biblical proportion.
Mm-hmm.
And when this get out, by I feel like this, you know what I mean, this gonna damage the CBI forever and all this kind of thing. And me even that me think about it and me I say so you want back your money, but you abandon the thing where you want back your money from.
Mm-hmm.
Really and truly, if he burn it down like I said, he might have the money at the end of the day.
I think he just wanted to reach out to him for a settlement. Yeah, I don't
Um,
even think he. Oh, see, Japan kind of said the same thing too. But I think he just wants a settlement. I don't think he really wanted to go through it. I think he trying to run this case in the court of public opinion, hoping that the publicity would force them to say, hey, we ain't want no more this negative publicity, so that we just cash him out. I think that's what it is. I think that might be
um,
his plan.
yeah, I don't feel like none of what he tried to do in sync it to a whole because one of them man from St. Lucia who he sued. Okay, this is the next thing. One of the people who he sued him, he invite them to Washington to share with them confidential information that he feel like the prime minister should know.
Okay.
Me gonna call one of the defendant them, go share with them confidential information, who go report back to the prime minister.
Mm-hmm.
How that sound? Somebody who may say is a bad actor. And then also, of course, he said, and I recorded the conversation where we are here. Of course, he gonna say that then kind of thing. Also, because I've heard this man say that he records so much a conversation, right? And because he was brought into the federation by our premier, what do you think the chances are that he record the premier some kind of conversation?
And I feel
Everybody
so.
here, what?
No, I'm gonna
Let
feel
me.
so.
You know when you read the case, you know in the submissions is text messages with the AG.
I understand that. Me feel like on the premier.
Okay. No, listen.
I
Me
I
not tell you that he got nothing for no man. Because
no.
listen,
Me
hear
no
what
feel.
me try to tell you. I don't. Me not tell you that he got nothing for whatever recording he said he got right. No, neither. Me say what are the chances though that he record? Cause this man seem like I said he seem like if you're talking to him. He recording. You on a movie screen.
Me ain't gonna faith in him.
None
Me,
at
me,
all.
me believe. I don't think he's that savvy. I think he is using this as a public ploy to get people to do what he wants, to bend to what he wants. And I feel like that's what he's trying to do. So he tried out and said, "By me and Alan went to dinner and I got this whole weekend about Alan." No, you might have even said something messed up. You know, you might have said something messed up. You know what I mean? And you might think and say, "But I said this, but this man say here." Then I also know you want to go down to go pay off the man for something that you ain't even got to worry about. And I feel like that's why he's gonna throw out a lot of names and say he had conversations with them. But I don't feel he really got none.
I'm telling you. As I said, he said how this thing would have been published in a and here a very reputable news outlet. This thing is gonna be publishing. Very big writer, very big journalist.
What's going to be the reputable outlet? He's like Reuters, or he's gonna go to like the New York Times, the
No,
Washington Post, or something like that.
no. Watch out. He said they approach Hina. He said Hina
And
had to approach. But
and he
Francis he says I'm not seeing no article.
well not
No
only that,
nothing.
because you have to remember once you go down that slippery slope there, he opened himself to liabilities as well. You know what I mean? So and he also opened said entities to liability as well. Cause you ain't gonna go write me name and a big story and you're like, cause me get a tampa go file a lawsuit too.
Indeed.
Okay,
Indeed.
so you do your homework before you decide to put me name in anything. And I mean I think that's what it is. I think it's all a
No.
bluff.
Um I feel like certain things what he's saying need to be looked into though. And I think
Okay.
that it's fear that those things because I'm not telling you that I 100% believe that he could prove his allegation, but some of his allegations, based upon certain things where I be missing, based upon certain things where I be me here, I fear. For example, has anybody heard the AG come out and say that them text messages, no he what? Anything like that so come out? I think Dougie make a statement. I think Dr. Joe make a statement. Me not hear the AG come out and say he not say nothing like that. So.
Have the text messages gone public already?
Oh yes. Oh
Oh.
yes. Absolutely.
And
All out.
is there anything damning in those text messages?
He called what he was doing a good scam, according to the text messages allegedly. Um, he would have said that rather than going for the amount that they would have should have gone for, which was 175,000, they were likely going from maybe 75 to 50. You understand? So he was outlining like that he was aware that the underselling was taking place. And as I say, he called it a good scam in the thing. But I have not heard him come out and say, he not saying nothing like that. Huh?
Mm.
And to me, that's a problem. And that indicate that there was. And here the another thing is, if there was a problem, that doesn't necessarily mean that there still is a problem. But we need to find out what was taking place with those underselling there. Who was responsible? A fair question should be asked. So, me not necessarily. The man seemed unhinged to me. He seemed like a Donald Trump type of guy. He give me heavy Donald vibes. Yeah.
Okay. It's interesting. Well,
Um.
let's wait and see if throughout the week he come out and say anything, man.
Oh yeah. My next thing is right. The CM Martinez what say he met with this man with his lawyer. This I was telling me Martinez like Martinez said he met somebody with his lawyer and had to record them. Me not think the liar gonna let you do it. One, cause then gonna illegal. And if you got a liar there, why do you need to record them in the first place? It's
Well,
not like my word versus yours. Only work is if only me and you there. You know? If we got third parties there who legitimate, my word versus yours now work again. So me and he got certain things where be here say what a slip out to me. No credibility like.
yeah, especially when you say your liar was there and then you come out publicly and say that the thing, because not only that, if if the liar was there present in the commission of a crime, and now this individual come out publicly and say it, and he does not recuse himself of anything, or come forward and admit to it, he could lose his license, or
More
even face a
problem.
big
More
he could face
problem.
a big time suspension. So
More problem.
you know,
More problems.
you know, yeah,
A lot of bluffing is taking place.
yeah,
Watch
yeah.
it. He and I literally say at one point he don't like when people call he bluff. And I was like, I hate that you said that, sir. That mean you bluff.
Yeah,
Really and truly, you're supposed to say you hate when people call me. Cause you go show your card if you call. But whether or not you bluff is a different
that
argument.
different, that different. Yeah, yeah.
You call me and I know I got me too, me peer aces or whatever. Then I just feel like you got me a waste my time. It's no longer privileged conversation if a third party is there. Even if two parties are there, it's not a privileged conversation. Privilege got to do with if like is attorney client and them kind of circumstances. Eh? I know you can't record. You can't just record.
You
Just
can't,
like
you
as a
can't, you can't, you
necessary.
can't.
Um,
So what would you like the agent to come out and say? Just to say that, hey, that ain't got nothing to do with me. The text messages were fake. I had no part of this. Hey, what would you like the agent to say? What do you think would be good enough?
no, well, really and truly, the only thing will be the age you could say is that this information and whatever pertinent information he got has been passed on to the DPP. You know, me don't tell her the AG can't do nothing. No? If the
Yeah,
AG
but
just hold it, for me right now, if the AG just a hold on upon this information and not do nothing, but then still I come back and I tell her be how like he tough on crime and he want integrity in public life and them kind of thing there. That's where the contradiction there. For my part, if he want integrity in public life, he can't be a whole independent thing and not pass these information on to which part they need to be passed on to. This is an integrity in public life matter. No, sir?
yeah, well, with his standing and where he fall,
Yeah.
it is. Um, See, there's another side to it, right? Cause the age may not be talking because the age know that there's more, and he don't want to they do to play hand either. I think everybody who might attack, no, maybe saying, well, I ain't got nothing to do with this, but the age may not be talking because it may actually be something credible there.
credible there as far as there might actually be liability for people.
Yeah.
We need to play this. What you're doing is we need to fairly play this out on the other side. Team said last weekend that the area previous job is left for is it one PSV? What? Okay. Um, let me play it up on the other side. If anybody, if anybody, if Dougie is found to be liable, then that's it. And that ain't only gonna be it for Dougie. That gonna be it for Tim. For Dr. Joe too, in my estimation. Credibility done.
Mm.
Me feel like Timothy not gonna credibility anyway. I watched him PLP story. Um, PLP only got one candidate. The same thing maybe me ask her about Cyclone. You could get your seat, you know? But if you're one candidate, me don't know what they're talking about. He was messaging Goya and the conversation was screenshot and sent to Philip. Boy, for my part, listen, here the next thing what I would like the AG to understand. Mr. AG, he got disappearing WhatsApp messaging partner. I mean, no, Dwyer ain't got nothing for them disappearing messages there. So you need to upgrade your game, G. You send message where you stick in a phone like I saw them kind of hot
Yeah,
thing
but
there.
yeah, well, when you're talking to somebody that you're comfortable with, you may not think of it that way. It's like I know a guy, a former governor of the world. They say every time he had a construction job, he used to get a construction job. He used to get kickbacks. But they say he used to write the note on a paper, and then when he done it, straight to the motor and start to chew it. So you're not
Well,
gonna evidence. He just write the
Marcia,
price and trade it to the motor.
Marcia asked a question. How is it Douglas came in when Pana came in and the team unit? And this come back to one of the theories where I glad Timothy Harris load on the table because I was thinking about it, you know. And Tim said that this could be a plan from Dr. Joe and he brethren in order to get rid of his
Get rid of doggy.
to get rid of his enemies both domestic and abroad. You check it out.
Wow.
And let me lie, you know, that's why the show is called Revenge of the Spith because finally I see that the premier is Palpatine. The premier has been pulling the strings all along. He realized by you know I just got to bring in Martinez. I'm gonna get him in the CBA and I'm gonna mash it up. I'm gonna mash up everything. You check it
So you
out.
think,
So
so you think the premier got a big hand in on this?
that's what I tell you. I realize he's the puppet master. I realize he's the man. Well, that was the theory. What Timothy Harris come with. But
So you say,
that was in the last 10 minutes of the speech.
so you think that the premier that crafty, that while being in this position, he and this side as well pulling the strings. Cause we pulling the strings over there while being on this side and pulling the strings on that side. The man might be the ultimate puppet master. The man might be the most powerful man in the federation. If you put in that kind of strings, you're the most powerful man in the federation.
But big man, them St. Lucia man, I said the same thing. You know? Because in St. Lucia, the prime minister who bring in Galaxy, he name no depend the last suit. You know who that man so? The government were in now. So it look like some tactics going on in between and last week there too.
But Java said the Premier is the only person whose name is nowhere to be found.
No. Well, listen, you could see what it be? It looked like a video of him from Anima. Because the man saying is he's the man will let them know that they got something to look for. When Unity broke it down, is he's the man what talk about Galaxy and the passports and the underselling. Yeah,
Ah.
listen, you and but that one thing what about Joe and the Premier got in common, eh? The two of them lay on one thing. The name not in the lasso. And when they say the name not in the lasso, they are not a defendant. The name in there.
But they're not a part of.
Yeah, the name in there to say we had discussion with, we negotiate with them kind of thing there. But the name not in there to say no kind of trouble. A good man. Wonderful guy.
Wow.
When Canada for Father's Day Sunday, the Premier.
Not wrong with that.
You know what I mean?
As
Anything to
long
get
as
done.
as long as he's
You know,
not on the taxpayer money, you do.
you know, my fathers, he not had to buy no over Sunday. They go in Canada. Really and truly, he get things. No, because the can take 500 euros and you give them 555. You must want to sign that deal with Galaxy, bro. All of them would be in problems if this case. The, the, the only case right now could get the Premier any problems is the case with Hosier. And we're gonna see how far that goes. That might even come down to the fact that if Hosier just take a settlement and just get over it. But that could be a problem. That
Mm.
could bring down the situation.
You feel so?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You know, Hosier said that them man use position who who deals for the cell phone.
Okay. So I understand saying it, but
But
is there enough? Is there enough? You think there's enough proof to substantiate the claims? Because it's not about what's said, eh? It's about
no,
what could be proven. You know what I mean?
no, but this is just us playing it out to the to I guess the worst case scenario because at least he don't pass the first bar. They don't been trying to strike it out, and the judge said no, there is a case to be heard here. So
Okay.
at the very least, he's
It will
gonna
be
get an
heard.
opportunity to present evidence and call witnesses on them things.
Okay. It's interesting.
Mm, I've been want to ask a question, right? You know that Anguilla had a revolution for Britain to take them back over.
No, I don't know that.
Yeah, Anguilla really didn't want to leave the monarch. Anguilla wanted basically to have autonomy, but they wanted to remain a British possession.
Mm. And why was that?
But I can't look up to this day, they still had a British passport. Look up to this day, how must I put this? The support from a budgetary standpoint, they're gonna get a little access to more.
Two
You
more funds,
understand?
yeah.
Yeah, they ain't just a farmer colony. They still kind of plug you into the system, you know. So my question is, and I know yes, I'm going to hear this. Angola made the right choice. You feel like that was a better scenario than independence, autonomy, but still remaining in the British Empire?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, watch it, right?
That's like having your own bedroom, but you live in your mother's house. Yeah. Yeah. We could have one in the bedroom, but yeah.
Hey, watch it, right? When I was reading about this thing, them man like overrun everything, and them man refuse. First of all, they refuse in England, and then when they come, them man get up all the guns them pan the island mine, send them Saint Martin and bury them, and then when England when England come in, them man start to say, "I'll be glad you come," and this is that, and then start to talk about, let me go now, let me have a discussion. We wanna be in the British Empire. I'm telling you, that man had a revolution to get back in the empire.
No, me understand that. But they did the right thing. Think his name should have followed them.
Um, did you know that Chinese citizens can't have dual citizenship?
Yeah. Yeah, I know that.
This is one of the next things that we're gonna go look into from what the MSR man is doing. You realize the amount of Chinese citizens also have Sinkies and Nevis passport.
So the thing about that, right, is that if you have another passport, a
Mm-hmm.
lot of them that have second passport don't go back home. Like they out of
Ah,
China, they out of China, they don't go back.
so how I say that a little trouble now. This is really how the MSR man could really shut down this thing. Mr. Martinez, maybe you need to listen to the topics. How Taiwan feel about this situation?
About him working with the Chinese.
Yeah, about all this Chinese money what we getting. These Galaxy people are Chinese people. Jin, whoever this woman here. He
Mm.
can't, but then again, and them man really and truly saying that Galaxy itself does use a Chinese due diligence company. Really and truly, right? Some of the things what them man I said about Galaxy recently make it sound like Galaxy is some kind of like spy circumstance.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's a national security risk that
Mm.
we're dealing with at this point. Then you know what it does and you want to delay it to the UN and not the Taiwanese. I mean, right now,
Oh, that was the lady that's behind them.
boom, yes,
Oh, that was the lady
that's
that
the
spent
that,
that
that's
that's
the
the that's
that's the
that's
Galaxy
the
lady.
gambler. No, that's the
Yes,
gambler. That's the
yeah,
smartest lady that ever thought think his name is.
yeah,
That's the one that put money behind Tim and Drew. So whoever wins, she gonna survive. Oh yeah.
yeah.
She's a winner. I want to meet her with she. I want to meet she. She's smart. I could learn to gamble even better from she. She's smart.
Mm. I feel like the real way to shut down this thing is to get the Taiwanese activated. Um, Still got more Martinez in. Oh, listen, I gotta pick a small fight with Weber Herbert.
What?
Yeah, I
Whoever don't
gotta
know.
pick a small fight with Weber Herbert. Weber
Whoever
Weber
know.
has been in the media game for a long time on radio. All I be done wake up at some point in time if you've been living here and you hear Weber say life is not fair, but
But
God
God
is
is
fair.
good.
So I can you're not that voice there.
Yeah.
Um Weber, and then you try to be an impartial guy, you try to give it straight down the middle. Um Boy Weber, my God, if you not do it publicly, then at least privately, I hope you don't tell the premier that he rang to not send no ad revenue to 2020 vision and give you all. Me not tell you not take every cent where we give you. Really and truly, I feel like you should charge his ass more. But um, you if you ain't say so at all, Webo, I feel like you're wrong. Um, if NRP get in, if MRM get in, whoever get in, I would hope that Van Radio continue to get. But Webo, if you ain't say nothing at all about this matter, I hope that you get less in your ass than them man. That is all. You have anything you would like to say on this?
No, me don't really got nothing to say. Me don't feel Rebel should fight for nobody. Yeah, I feel like everybody got to fight for themselves. Really and truly, I want them man to come over here
No.
to, I want them man to come to rent and give me some marketing money. To add us to the marketing budget.
I feel like people who are in a particular space should always link. If there's a circumstance where all of the coaches, for example, in a basketball league, I feel like the coaches and them should got some kind of representation for themselves. I feel like the players and them should get some type of separate representation for themselves. I feel like
Mm.
them people who have a common interest should be able to look at something and say, "Boy, lad man, lad man," and me cultural man can come out anytime I be see anything and I be say them books now because about being say cross the fingers. The packages are being discussed and this and that. Ain't look good. Culture man advertise on all the radio station and I think it boy you pick out one particular in a Nevis and they say no boy having a market. Not even the small pocket that will give them. And as me I tell you, me not say Webo should accept no less. Webo really should ask them on more. You understand? Me not come Webo money, But all what me say is Webo should have said by here I wrong. I ain't saying nothing. Zero. Wow. But I wrong. Because he okay, Kyrie is here what me say now to right? On the next part of it. Me no want to hear no sad story if the rabbit get it gone. Right now everything fun. Me no want to hear no sad story if the rabbit end up getting gone. That how was one? I feel
Sound good.
okay. That, I want to keep it fair, man. No, I'm talking about this. Oh, I was looking. But based on what Tim said, based on his criminal past, he's not qualified to get the passport. He would not need due diligence tests.
And them tests, you could go wrong them tests there. You could go wrong them tests there. Hush Puppy had a passport. Hush Puppy been
Indeed.
arrested a lot of times. Hush Puppy been arrested a lot of times.
No,
Them
well,
tests that they important.
Hush Puppy get he won half a marriage though. He won up in CBI, according to the story.
Yeah, well, I understand, but regardless, you still got to go to some kind of something. Your background got to run.
Oh, indeed. Yeah, I've been wanting to talk about it struck me because I've been watching a lot of World Cup qualifiers for the CONCACAF nations, a lot of football in general. And I was watching a game down in Grenada, the Kirani James Stadium. I think it was built in 2016. So it may
Okay.
be like 2 years older than the Nevis Athletic Track. I wouldn't fool me, I'm at Mr. Stadium. So, Kirani James Stadium is really and truly what the Mondo Track was promised to be, Kirani James Stadium has an actual parking lot. Not park on us, park on us. The man got actual parking lot. The man even does have Sunday some kind of what they call it, a bazaar or something like that.
Mm.
So you go there and you go catch some kind of deals and so on a Sunday. They have a gym that is open to the public. Of course you have the track. They got roof. Well, they have an actual stadium. Roof on both sides. I would want to believe that is north and south and east and west sun and shine. Me no know, something like that. So. But it just struck me that the Kirani James Stadium is what the Mondo Track was promised to us to be. Around? At too harsh? That ain't not even nothing harsh.
I mean, remember we still in the building, we just moving on to another phase. I don't know what I say. I don't know what I say.
But Reese, this is what me I try to tell you, That a bill 2016, that the bill for Kirani James and a partner. Around them kind of times that he come out. In a team had he name first. That I get he name the same time Mondo Track open.
Mm.
Yeah, Mondo Athletic Stadium. Even the name of the stadium, them man stadium got an actual name. Abbey Stadium, people still can't Abbey Stadium, the name of the Italian company where Abbey pay with this office. It's just so you can have a charge of $200,000 worth for both these guys as a VIP boy. I really wanna break down. I got to tell me how them VIP boat the boy. I got to tell me how them get. Boy, models there. Me just realize is 1 month from now. Is wait for it. Huh?
Yeah.
Wait for it the 19th.
Very cultural morning, kind of. Contra want to come in and go.
Oh, oh yeah. The last thing what we want to ask about, not even what we want to ask about. I I understand why people have a frustration with listening to Parliament. Now that I got to tune in really and like hear what going on. I feel like today, I feel like right now the NIA is an echo chamber. Um, Today I thought it was gonna be you got to. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Shortly after. Um, today I thought they were going to debate some kind of banking ordinance, really and truly international banking story. Um, the premier wasn't there, and it's his bill. So I don't mean like why should I even? He not even care. So what am I supposed to? In a reach, I listened to the statements. The statements were updates. The updates was things where the NNC does have. The same news items
Mm.
what NNC does have.
Yeah.
The Minister of Health, the minister who is responsible for $50 million of Navy sweeping money every year, gone up there and she give an update on everything except the hospital. The one thing where we really need an update on, she give update on Men's Health Month, give update on what they had something about man talk.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And none of the things are anything bad. I'm not saying that they're anything bad. It's just I ran in a parliament and I make this thing about news items. You check it out. When people got real material deficits, what am I deal with? I gonna make the thing NNC. I gonna look clips. And even when you talk about you're doing a banking bill, this ain't affecting the material conditions of Nevis people on a day-to-day basis. I don't. Me can't tell you the last time. Oh, the last time the man passed a law. What kind of affect your material conditions? What was something with like something to do with the building code?
Mm.
But really and truly, Parliament, for the most part, in the Nevis is in there going and updating the financial service them laws, you know? Me not see why you're on tune in or hear what going on in the Nevis.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The
Same.
one thing recently where the premier decide, but no, this ain't gonna be a federal issue. I gonna step in this. You understand? I know I am mandate, but we ain't gonna allow this in the Nevis. Is when Sinkis decide, but no, you could be a young man and you could come here and you come to school with your here. Okay? You may jump in front of that and say, no, I mean, I do that. You understand? We keeping it classical.
Mm.
Yeah. We're more conservative over here. Maybe I want to be liberal. No, it's still the most conservative over here. So that man, but you ain't seeing the push. We do not want affecting people material conditions. And well, we're gonna see how long this is allowed to last. Let me ask you a question. When you went home last time, did you walk to Charleston at any point in time?
Yeah,
It's
I moved to Charleston for a little bit.
mm-hmm. You
Yeah.
went in the square. You went in the square town.
I mean, thing I went in the square, walk by the square. Maybe I didn't go in the square itself, but I did walk by it.
You notice anything about the square?
No, not really. Me not really pay that much attention.
Here what I want you tell you I know. I remember a time in the whole of Charleston, the two hobo level characters we had is Jam Them
Mm.
and the next man, Nafi. That was it.
Ah.
That was when you're in Charleston at this moment in time, and that the material conditions of people are worse. You check? And I see that they reflected in a tongue. But
Oh wow.
because no, let me tell you something. On special occasions, they could move them. So I like when Prince Harry come, them kind of things that them man will make sure, you know.
They they, they, they give it
Can't
they move
be, you
everybody,
can't
they
be,
hide everybody.
I can't be here today. I was in Cairo somewhere else today.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it ain't gonna be allowed to happen. But it just hit me the frustration. I feel like Parliament's supposed to be more active than this. Even when I again they gonna make statements, and you know, it would have been good if Miss Nisbet been get update on the hospital. I would have feel like what the premier alarm talk. You let him say something important.
Mm.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, have a good evening. Tomorrow is the premier's press conference. Hope you all tune in. And I'm gonna get a notification from the office of the premier Facebook page. Will let me know that my partner gonna live some people hearing. I hope you all are safe. I hope all the fathers enjoy their Father's Day Sunday. And enjoy the rest of your week.
Just say bless.
I wanted to rock with you, roll with you. Said you was my baby girl, then you left me too. Everything was kosher, perfect like a poster. Then I got word that you wanna lead a picture. Off with somebody else, off with the jerk. With the shame on me, I really thought that it could work. Off with somebody else, off with the loser. Shame on me, I really thought we had a. Lately I be having conversations with myself cause I feel like I have nobody to talk to. I be having conversations with myself cause I feel like I have nobody to turn to. Everything was green light, now we got the